What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Corey. On this channel, we talk about 3D printing, but today we're going to talk about what I think is one of the most important upgrades that I don't think enough people are talking about. I'm going to go over why I think it's the most important upgrade and show you the two that I actually picked up. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So first, I have to give two big shout outs. Actually, one, I need to do an apology. I had been saying I was going to put a video out last Friday. Unfortunately, I've been very sick. You might actually still kind of hear it in my voice. So I apologize for not getting a video out sooner, but I was pretty sick. I was actually laying in bed for the last 2 days. So I'm feeling a lot better, feeling at least better to shoot this video. And I was actually installing these, so I said might as well shoot this video. But the second thing is I actually have to give a shout out to two people. One, I had talked about a couple videos ago, Mr. Happy had sent me a coffee. David actually sent me an email and introduced himself. So one, David, thank you so much for the buy me a coffee. Again, not a hey everybody go down in the comments and send me a coffee. Not at all what I meant. Just wanted to say thank you for your generous donation, as well as a big shout out to Tristan as well over at the YouTube channel. I think it is, I don't know if you pronounce it the whole way, but it's SUVRing or something along those lines. I'm going to leave his YouTube channel link down below, but thank you, Tristan, as well. There's your shout out. I appreciate you guys. But let's go ahead and get into today's video and actually talk about what I think might be the most important upgrade that no one's really talking about. So for me, I think one of the most important upgrades is going to be a UPS. So what is a UPS and why do I think it's so important? So what is a UPS, or an uninterruptible power supply? So I got these two from Best Buy, and UPS stands for uninterruptible power supply. So I'm going to talk to you about them actually as I unbox them, and why I think it's one of the most important upgrades is because it could potentially save not only just some of your prints, but also your printer potentially as well. So as I unbox this, I'm going to talk about why I went with these over some other brands that maybe are a little cheaper, as well as why I went with this big beefy boy instead of some of the smaller ones. So truth is, I actually went with some of the smaller ones a little bit earlier. I actually ran into some issues when loading two printers onto a smaller version of this. So you can see this one actually has where is the wattage rating? So it has 900 watts and then 1500 volts as well. So I wanted to make sure that I had enough headroom between two printers, because I can only get two printers, even though I have four printers. I can only get two printers onto a UPS. So the UPS is designed to not only give me the surge protection like a normal surge protector would, but it also has a backup battery, which is why I think it's one of the most important things. Because if you have one of those big long prints going and your power outage, and you have a power outage, what's going to happen with your printer is if you have a Bambu Labs, it would just pick back up wherever your print is. But you guys have seen, most likely, if you've had a power outage, even if it stops and goes back into the same spot, it kind of messes up the print sometimes. If you don't have a Bambu Lab printer, that there are some printers out there that it won't automatically recognize where it stopped and go back to the same spot. It can completely mess up the print either way. So I have it for that issue. So if I were to have a power outage, which my house is prone to having power outages, I don't have to necessarily worry about my printer going down. Now, this also just has a runtime of 221 minutes, meaning if the power does go out, there's a small battery in here that as it's plugged in, and as it's been plugged in for a couple of hours and a couple of days, it actually stores a charge. It has a battery in there, like I said, it's going to store the charge, and it allows whatever you actually have plugged into it, so it doesn't just have to be for printers. It allows it to continue to run on the backup battery. And I'm by no means an expert on UPSs. I just realized that someone, I think over at Samcraft, which I'll leave his channel link down below, he talked about when he was setting up his print farm, he bought multiple of these. So it led me to, looking into them, and I was like, well, it's important because if I have a power outage and I fry the computer on this, that sucks. I need a whole new printer, which is very rare, but can happen. Same thing with any other electronic. If you have your computer plugged in and a surge happens, you could potentially fry your computer. How likely is it? Just depends. A lot of things have to go wrong, but I want to be safe than sorry, as well as, I'm going to have a lot of long prints on this. Just want to make sure I'm protected. So that's why I went with the UPS. So I also went with this bigger one because I had a smaller one, but when I had two printers plugged into it, it didn't actually give me, it actually, when warming up the bed on both of them, it actually would trip. So it would make this really, really loud noise, a really annoying noise, that it was basically the printers heating up were at their max power and draw from the electric, that it was overloading the UPS. So I had to go with something this big just to not have that issue happen. And it didn't matter if they were heating up. Like if I had one printer on and I went to start this printer, it would always make that noise. So I just had to upgrade. So my recommendation, if you do go with the UPS, they will be linked below, but absolutely only put 2 on one of these. I wouldn't go with 3. I know you could probably get away with 3 depending on the size. Sam Craft again said he was having Sam from Sam Craft said he was having some issues when plugging 3 in. But anytime I would try and start 2 printers on the same UPS, I would have this horrible noise for like probably 3 minutes and then it would go away. So that's why I went with a bigger one. I'd rather be safe than sorry and not have to deal with that. But on these UPSs, there's actually a surge protector and a battery, or you can just have the items surge protected. So I'm obviously going to plug the printers into the surge protecting plus battery side, and then I have a camera that I'm just going to plug into the surge protecting side. There we go. That's simple. One down. One more to go. And as I hop down here to actually do the second one, this is just going to be a quick channel update and some of the things that we plan on doing in 2025. My dogs are obviously going to come join the party at this point. Yep, sounds right. Anytime I'm on the floor, they just want to join. So if you tuned in for just the UPS, that part of the video is done. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by, but I will catch you guys in the next video. And if you got any value out of the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Be greatly appreciated. Trying to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of next year, end of 2025. So if you guys could help me down there, that'd be great. And also leave a comment. I'm not an expert at all on UPSs, so I'm not claiming to be. This is just the limited knowledge that I have and the research that I've done. So I just wanted to share it with the 3D printing community to make sure that you're not overlooking they're not super expensive, and it could save you potentially a printer, worst case scenario, a couple jobs, a couple print jobs if you don't have, a Bambu Lab printer. So yeah, if you enjoyed any of the video, that'd be great. Give me a comment. If not, if you just want to tell me how bad I was, also leave a comment down below. Appreciate it. But I'll catch you guys later. And for the rest of you guys who are just wanting to know about the channel, yeah, so I am, like I said, I apologize for not putting out a video sooner than this. This is probably going to be the last video I do before Christmas, because that's why I'm wearing the Santa hat. But probably the last video before Christmas. I might get one more out, I'm not sure. But I apologize, I was just super sick, guys, and wanted to just rest so I can get back to work. And yeah, so, but no, I have some big plans for some upcoming videos. I've been having some people reach out, still no filament companies, which is weird, or even 3D printing companies. I have had some, I had FlexiSpot reach out. I had a couple of different people reach out to me about doing some videos. So trying to pick through and see if I want to do a sponsored video, or have them send me products and review it for you guys. I'm trying to make sure that it's something you guys would want to see as well, and it's not just random things. So going through that right now. But for next year, like I said earlier, I want to get to 100,000 subscribers. which means we're gonna have to put a lot of videos out. So definitely let me know in the comment section down below what you guys want to see, what kind of videos you guys want to see. If you guys want to see review videos, if you guys want to see product reviews, if you guys want to just have me continue documenting, what my Etsy sales look like, which is probably going to be the next video, just talking about my Etsy sales. Etsy sales have slowed down for me a little bit, but I know a lot of people who are on Etsy for weeks and months and don't get any sales. And in my first month, I think I ended up with 10 sales, 9 or 10 sales. Nothing world breaking by any means, but if you guys want to share, if you guys want me to share that, let me know. And like I said, just let me know in the comment section below what you guys want to see from me on this channel, because I do just want to create a community of people who, I am not too high and mighty to not take feedback, nor, obviously I want your guys' opinions on things as well. So definitely let me know in the comment section what kind of videos you guys want to be seeing. And I also am probably going to be doing a wholesale video. I had a guy reach out to me about doing some wholesale products. So I found a couple of models that were okay with me wholesaling. He actually found a couple of models that were okay wholesaling. And so he knew I had the 4 printers, so I've been batching out some things. So if you guys want me to talk about that side of things, it's an additional side of things that I don't think people talk about, definitely let me know. But other than that, guys, I'm going to get this powered up, get these printers back on, and maybe there we go. And then, yeah, I'm going to start printing some more stuff. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, if you've watched this far and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Leave a thumbs up on the video if you liked it. And let me know what you guys thought about the video down in the comment section. Appreciate you guys, and Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.